Hey guys, bringing back my YouTube channel so I can shoot through a bunch of information here that a lot of people have been asking me about individually. And hopefully answer a lot of your questions and we can cover some stuff rather fast, make it painless. First thing a lot of people have been asking me about is coming in to work if you're sick or if you've been in contact with somebody with COVID. As a lot of you know, we had a regular come in who ended up testing positive a couple days later, and a lot of people who work that night are obviously worried and want to get tested and make sure that they're okay before they come back to work. That's totally your call. Make sure you're safe. Make sure you're comfortable coming back into work. If theoretically, if you were wearing your mask and you were washing your hands and you were keeping your distance, you should be all right. And especially if you don't have any symptoms by now, you should be even better chance that you're all right. But getting that test will definitely give you that peace of mind that you're not spreading it and not asymptomatic and all that stuff, unbeknownst that you're spreading it to everybody and all that stuff. So if you don't feel like you need to come in, if you don't feel like you want to come in and you want to get tested first, that's your call. We support whatever decision makes you the most safe. Same with if you're feeling sick, if you got a cough or you're just not feeling right, stay home. Opt on the error of it's cold season, it's flu season, it's also COVID season, and we don't want you to bring any of those germs into our restaurant for the rest of our employees, which would be detrimental to our staff and as well as our customers. So any inclination that you're just kind of not feeling well, opt on the side of staying home and let us know as fast as you can so that we can try to cover your shift and make things work out. Just if you do want to get a test, I've been talking to a lot of people about this. I've gotten a couple myself. GF just went to Waukegan get the test yesterday. It was a 4-hour wait, just a heads up. End up planning your day around that. You can also get them at CVS, scheduled, kind of make an appointment thing, but they're less than reliable, which we kind of talked about in our Zoom meetings. If a lot of you wanted to stop in, Jason Lanton, the bouncer slash bartender, was very helpful. Had a lot of information on that as far as the validity of those tests and all that. Some good information we went over there. But everybody, just in general, when you're at work, just be safe. Make sure we're wearing our masks. Make sure we're washing our hands. So if we do have kind of a contact situation again, at least we have that peace of mind that we did everything we could to make sure that we were safe. The tip share and the job share, everybody's percentage. Everybody wants to know where the money's going. All of it's going into my bank account, and I'm funneling into a pyramid scheme. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that smart. But we will be sharing all the tips, sharing all the jobs, sharing all the responsibilities going forward. Especially things will change a lot as the outdoor dining kind of slims down on us as we lose this nice weather. But everybody's helping out. Everybody does everything. You help answer the phones. You help run out carry-out orders. You help delivery if you have to. Help run food. Everybody helps everything, and then we'll kind of trim the fat as far as everybody on that tip share as we go. First to be cut would be obviously be like the expos, food runners and the hosts, and kind of trim it down to just the people who more or less are more hourly people and more reliant on this job. And then we'll kind of make sure that the tip share as we go down is not shared amongst as many people, and kind of trim the fat as we go, and be reactant to business that we have that night, because some nights are better than others, as we all know. All the 345, all the carry out tips, we're going to split those up evenly amongst everybody who's working based on hours worked. Any cash tips that come in for that, we're going to give all those to the managers. We'll collect those up and we'll divvy those out in envelopes, again, same way as everybody who's clocked in based on the hours. That's just for, again, the carry out delivery tips, all under 345 that come in on the web or online. But the 99 Mickey Finn's tips, all the stuff that we've been ringing in, the dining out orders and all stuff, all those tips will be appropriate amongst the servers and the bartenders who are all clocking in as bartenders. And then we'll give out percentages to the expos, the bussers, and the barbacks too, equal to the same percentage as you were as a bartender giving out the barbacks. So relatively your income won't change, and definitely as you kind of have less people again to split on the clock, the more you'll be making. So again, it's kind of behooves everybody on the clock to get rid of people, because the less people that are on that tip share, there's more to be made and all that stuff. So I know all that stuff's kind of complicated. If anybody has any questions, we can sit down and go through it. I went through it with Taylor and a couple other servers and and a couple managers as well, and we kind of worked out this program. But it is flexible, and we can change it as we go if we see something that's kind of a big error, and we can fix. Dolce is pretty flexible, and we can make it kind of do whatever we want, which is good. So if you got any questions or whatever, just let me know, shoot me a text, and we can always work it out. Those cash tips, though, back to Mickey Finn's on the 99, all those cash tips that you guys are making on those outdoor dining tables, we should be putting in the bucket, and then we should be pulling them out and splitting them every night. And we should be pulling them out and splitting them at shift change, and we should be pulling them out and splitting them anytime somebody's cut, because again, that kind of changes the tip share of everybody who's on there. So if you're cut, you kind of tell everybody, hey, I'm gonna pull the cash out, or let's pull the cash out together and let's divvy it up. It's usually not a lot, or it is a good significant amount, so you kind of want to take it serious and make sure somebody's with you when you do it, and just make sure we're all doing it the right way. But we should be keeping all those cash tips from the Mickey Finns, the 99, in one bucket, and then splitting them out as people are clocking out, or as a shift change, or at the end of the night, like I said. What else? I only got a couple more things. A couple of the other restaurants in town are starting to reopen, starting to fight back, and blah blah blah, all that stuff. I talked with Brian today, and we're going to keep closed as of right now, at least through next week. It's what's best for our restaurant right now. We're going to follow the mandate. We'll see what's happened here in the next couple of weeks. If they pull it back, especially going into Thanksgiving, things will definitely start to take a turn. So we'll see what happens, but just play it by ear with us. We appreciate you guys being reliable and flexible and loyal at this time, because these are confusing times for us as a restaurant. Trying to figure out what business is coming in and going, and keeping the staff around is very important. And you guys are very, very important to keeping our business alive. So I hope you appreciate that. I hope you know that. And last thing I just want to touch on, as you guys probably know, we talked about Sean. Not doing so well. He got sick and he's in the hospital now. So just think about him, thoughts and prayers, that kind of stuff. Whatever makes you feel good. Just really, really feel bad but for him and his family, and just doubly, everybody be safe. We need to knock this out. We need to stop it, and it's affecting, somebody we know and love, and he's close to us. So let's make sure we're all doing our part and being safe and wearing our masks and all that stuff, because we gotta stub this out and make sure it doesn't happen to any of our other friends, and all that stuff. Stop before I get too teary-eyed, but again, thank you so much to everybody who's been helping out, and your flexibility and your loyalty. We couldn't do it without you. Let's keep chugging. If you guys got any questions or you're worried about anything, let me know. I'm just a text away, and like Brian said, my door's always open unless it's shut. So have a good day. We got some nice weather. It's kind of sunny out. It's going to be sunny and nice all weekend, so try to do some nice, safe activities and enjoy the weather and enjoy yourselves, because it's important. Keep your body healthy, keep your mind healthy, all that stuff. All right? Peace.